So it's Denver now. Pass to Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Denver. DeRozan right side.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Carter Jr. his first.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And they're running. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Suggs. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Up the floor. The finish! And he jams it home with authority.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Orlando calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Suggs. Outside Carter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kemp, the pass to Arenas. Kemp, good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Orlando with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Defense is right there. And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Arenas. Pass to Kemp. And the 10-footer finds the target. Kemp's got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Wagner. And Caro outside. Clock at 6. Oh, Williams with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Anthony to get back on track. That one's wide left. All by himself. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Orlando calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. The shot's good.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Williams on the wing. DeRozan outside. Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando trails by 15. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Anthony. Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Denver. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
29 seconds left in the first. For 3, here's Harris. He can't get it to go.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Kemp. Isaac covering. That one goes in. Kemp's got 8 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Denver out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard, that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
We've got Kelly Oubre, and it's Tisdale in at the power forward position. Knocked loose. Black passes to Joseph. The three ball connects from downtown. Joseph has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze, Corey Joseph out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Black in at the small forward position. Joseph passes to Black. Back to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bitadze. Tipped. And here they come. Up ahead. And Tisdale gets it to go.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Joseph. Rebounded by Denver. Fast break. Here we go. Here's DeRozan. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Orlando calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Teams changing it up here.
Make some noise.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Suggs against Anthony. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got his first bucket in this one.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Edwards for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They shoot again. Deflected. Tisdale passes to Sweetney, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Suggs against Anthony. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Banchero. Sweetney with a rebound. And here's Denver stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Out to Anthony. Pass to Tisdale. Anthony with it. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score, but once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Banchero. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
his first.
I'll say this,
team foul.
Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. The first free throw is good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Howard comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And Banchero drops them both. .119 left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Anthony. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Kemp. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Denver. Powell, left side. That one falls.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
Pass to Banchero. Crowder against Howard. Anthony outside. Here's Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So it's Denver now. Anthony, the pass to Kemp. Takes a three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And here's Anthony. No made baskets yet. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Denver running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Suggs. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kelly Oubre out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony, and it's Kemp in at the center position. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Carter can't get it to go. And here's Denver to the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Banchero passes to Suggs. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
About a minute played here in the second half. On the wing, DeRozan. 4-3. And again, Denver with a three.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Suggs. Over Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So two free throws for him coming up. It goes on Cole Anthony.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs because that's when you risk fouling him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. So both teams making some changes. Changes here. Suggs hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Arenas. Off with the layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Denver. DeRozan passes to Oubre. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Oubre's got 8 points.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Now here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. And Arenas pulls it down. Arenas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kemp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the middle. Here's Batase. Goes back up. That one is off. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Suggs, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oubre. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oubre, that long, slender athlete. You love it when he's on the rise like that.
A minute 58 left in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Here's Batase. It's deflected. Here's Kemp. He's got 19. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Oh, ripped away. Here we go. For the finish, and Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Batase. Now Suggs. Six to shoot. Back to Batase. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Over to the left wing. Here's Black. On the wing, Suggs to end the run. And that's not going to go. And so it's Denver showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Magic, Gary Harris out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. Out to Oubre. The 3 is up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And stolen by Williams. Out to Oubre. Over Howard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Denver.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And then jammed down as it goes right over Paolo Banchero.
That's a big-time throwdown, and Oubre can really fly.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Joseph. Inside, a shot to stop the run. Pass to Howard. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams passes to Kemp. Outside, Williams. Here's Kemp. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
The defense cannot leave a potent scorer like Lou Williams that open.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one's good. Joseph. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oubre on the wing. Here's Kemp, guarded by Banchero. Kemp, good. Kemp's got 23 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kemp. And a nice finish on the layup. Kemp's got 4 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Joseph.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. It's Banchero with the drive. Rebounded by Denver. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Get loud!
look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Jordan, the pass to Crowder. Back to Jordan. Banked it in off the glass.
Allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Here's Orlando. A minute and a half left in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the Taze. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Powell finds Edwards. Over Anthony. The 15-footer is good.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Anthony. And miss after miss right now. Outside Edwards, fires for three, and again, Denver with a three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Howard. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Edwards. And here comes the break. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Orlando with the ball. Here's Joseph. No good there. Some solid defense from Jordan. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Second shot opportunity. Jordan misses. Anthony with it.
We win!
And so it's Denver with the W. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.